Hey, how's it going, guys? So today I wanted to do a quick tool bag unload out of my maintenance and diagnostics bag. So the MB3 I still use, except I've turned it into like a service and project bag. The bag is pretty big, so unfortunately I've catch myself adding a bunch of tools, which benefits me on projects and repairs, but when you're doing a PM, you don't want to be carrying around a 25-30 pound bag all the time. I've compacted everything and I switched over to the MB, which is the little bag compared to the MB3. I'm loving it. It's very light. I can fit everything that I need and it's holding up just fine. Let's go over to my office and we'll review it. Oh man, wrong office.
That's better. All right, let's get this thing set up.
Better. All right, so this is my MB bag. Before I had the MB3, that's the one that I reviewed before. And man, that was my pride and joy. Let's take a quick look at it. So as you can see, that bag I thought it was perfect, but you know, as technicians, you know, we evolve and we grow. And right now I'm doing a lot more service and PMs, and this bag is perfect for me. It's not as heavy as the other one, and it's got everything that I need. If we're doing repairs, then I always bring the other bag. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it.
Alrighty, so here's the bag. Just a quick overview of everything. It's got a front Velcro pocket. It's got a small Velcro pocket. It's got the big zipper pocket. Spinning around, you got two pockets on the side. You got a hook to strap on right here. You got your handle hooks and another hook on this side as well. Alrighty, so on the right side here, I have a little bit of an organizer, a couple of crimp connectors, Wagos, wire nuts, self-tappers, just a little bit of everything that I might need on a service call or a PM. We also have a couple zip ties if we ever have to zip tie any wires or anything. Over to the front Velcro pocket. So right here we got some needle nose. These come in handy. If I ever have to strip out a wire, I usually just use this side of it and make it work. I also have a little short stubby. I believe it's a 6-in-1. We got a backup light. Sometimes I forget my light in the truck when I'm charging it, so I always have a backup light just in case I need it. We always have to have 2 thermometers so you can check supply and return. Oh, we have another one. Guess we have a third one just in case. We got copper cutters just in case I have to make any repairs to like a drain or anything. These will definitely come in handy. I think they go up to 7/8, maybe 1/8. I'm not sure, I have to double check, but I just got these not too long ago. I like the rigid brand. I come into problems when I use the Milwaukee one. They get stuck when I'm trying to tighten it down to increase the tension on the pipe. So the rigid ones are the go-tos for me. I got a 5/16 1/4" bit. Malco is the best as always. I love the magnet that's behind the bit. Definitely helps out with holding those screws intact and not letting them fall out. We have an extension that broke. Gotta replace that, but you know, it gets the job done if I need to have an extension on me or whatever. So we'll leave with 2 bits. Sharpie so you can date your filters. Make sure you put your company's name, date, everything, all that good stuff. And we got 2 more. We got the shorty and we got the medium. Like I said, I love these bits. Let's move forward to the front small pocket. So on this one we have a set of jumpers, and that's for jumping out the unit. Moving forward, I got the Subco resettable fuse. Definitely comes in handy if you're looking for low voltage shorts. I also had this in the other bag. I transferred it over just in case. I don't want to make a trip down to the truck if I find a blown fuse or anything on a maintenance. You got the little baby crescent wrench in your bag. A couple of Phillips bits. Reason I have 3 is because if I lose one, I always buy another one, and then I find it later on, like months later, and I just throw it in the bag to have it. So we got a couple Phillips bits, we got another Malco bit, and lastly we have the 5/16 and 3/8 Malco bit, which comes in handy for those bigger RTUs. So it's good to have all those. And that's about it on the front pockets. Let's move over to the side. So right here we have a 11-in-1, the HVAC one. It's my favorite. It's got the 5/16 and quarter sizes for removing screws. It's got the 3/8 on the back, and thermostat screwdriver, just the regular size screwdriver and Phillips. So definitely need to have an 11-in-1 like this, or should I say 8-in-1. This one is just dedicated to HVAC, so check it out. We got some channel locks. These are Milwaukee's. I have the baby nitpicks in the other bag, but these ones are pretty good as well. I like them. They grab pretty intense. They're good. If you ever need them, then you have them. I love this the most on a nitpick, and these as well. I don't like the ones that have the different channels, because sometimes I'll be trying to hold on to something, and when I open it up, it'll slide out of the groove, and it's just a big old pain. But these right here are awesome. I love them. I love how they lock into each groove, and they won't move at all. All right, let's go into the bigger pocket. In the big pocket, there's nothing crazy. Just a little baby meter. It's the S260. And I have my thermocouple in here as well. Whenever I'm testing voltages and amps and everything, it's a perfect meter. It's small. And also I have a Milwaukee Impact. This thing is awesome. I love it. I got it a couple months back to replace my old one, and it's just awesome. It fits everywhere. I put the 3-amp-hour battery because I like how it stands up firm. Whenever I'm looking at a unit, I like to stand it up. It also has multi-speed, so you get 1, 2, 3. The other one, full speed. And I love it. This is awesome. That's it for the inside. Right here, I have my infrared gun, the Fluke. I love it. Very reliable. That's that. And then lastly, I just have measuring tape. Nothing crazy. 6.5 foot measuring tape from Milwaukee, in case I need to take any measurements while I'm on the roof, or if a unit's missing a filter and I gotta get them, then I can measure it real quick. And lastly, right here, we just got a couple of tapes. The white one is for flagging. If I ever have to remove a wire, I can always write down exactly where it was on the control board or where it was located on the unit. And the black tape is just to have in case you cut your hand or something. If you know, you know. That's basically it for my PM bag. Everything you see here I use on a daily for PMs. I love this setup. Like I said, we're always growing as technicians, and we're always changing. We're not always doing installs, and we're not always doing PMs. So this time of year, I get caught more doing a lot of PMs. So I made something that's nice and compact for me that will work. I'm very happy with it. If I would add one thing to this setup, add a strap to the bag. And that's because whenever I'm climbing up roof access, I have to either strap it to my belt or I have to hold it by the handle with my hand. And sometimes that could be a little sketchy. But other than that, perfect setup if you ask me. Let me know what you would add or take away in the comments down below.